Today I'll be dissolving the foils shown in the previous video. If my voice sounds muffled, it'll be because I'll be wearing my handy 3M pro-rated respirator. Now the respirator is just for the hydrochloric acid because no respirator filters out the nitrogen dioxide gas. That's why I'm doing this outside. Even though the fume hood is up here, it's not operational just yet, but I'll be using it today anyway, for lack of a better workspace. I've got the foils from the previous video, and I have them heating on my hot plate. I have 250 milliliter of hydrochloric acid. And I'll be adding as much as 50 mils of nitric acid, but since I don't know the exact weight of the foils, I'll be adding it in increments. I'll be wearing the minimum protection of these gloves. These are just minimal protection. I won't be expecting to spill any or get any acids on my hands. These are just for residual protection only. Now I've got the hot plate heating up, so let's go ahead and add the hydrochloric. These foils are dirty, so the solution is going to turn green. That's normal. Really, no matter how well you rinse, the foils will still turn green during the dissolution. And I'm going to let this warm up for a little, then I'll come back and start the additions of the nitric acid. Okay, the solution is warmed up now. As you can see, the bubbles coming up. So we're going to go ahead and start the additions. We're going to add it in 4 mils increment with a pipette. Notice the red nitrogen dioxide. No respirator will filter this out. There's a few rated for it, but they're mostly available only to military and police. I'll wait for the action to stop on this first edition, then I'll add another. The action has subsided. It's been a few minutes. The reaction bubbles have stopped. So now it's time to add another addition of nitric acid. Now you see the action start back up. The brown, red nitrogen dioxide. If the foam builds up underneath it, you see it building up there. If it gets close to building up to where you think that it may spill over, you got your spray bottle. Spray the top. And it kills the foam. Now these foils was by no means clean. They've got a lot of other foreign material in with it. But it's mostly just plastic, solder mask, non-reactive things such as that. Now you can see that the reaction has died down quite a bit. There's not a lot of nitrogen dioxide being formed. Very little nitrogen dioxide formed, which means that the reaction has basically slowed down. If it were very close to the dissolution or to the end of the dissolution, you wouldn't add any more at this stage. But since there's a lot of foils left, it's okay to go ahead and do another addition now. Now we're going to go ahead and let it sit and finish up, because I don't think it really needs any more nitric acid. Matter of fact, I'm seeing very little foil active in there now as it is. The reaction has slowed down quite a bit. I'll come back to it in a few minutes after all the foils are dissolved. Okay, we're back with the foils, and there's no foils visible at all. As a matter of fact, I can't see anything metallic in it. The solution is at a good boil. So if there was enough nitric that I used, which I know that I did, and there's really no reaction bubbles, it's just boiling, I can see that the reaction is completed. There's no solid metal left in it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off. I'm going to let this cool down. We'll come back and take a look at it after it's been cooled. Okay, I'm back with the foils, and I believe the dissolution is completed. Okay, the solution is cooled off, and if we look, the foil's gone. We got this material in the bottom. It's a mixture of just about everything that could have been in there. It's all the trash that was left from the foils, and probably some silver chloride, and I'm sure there's some metastatic acid in the bottom. It had to be. Let's see if we can get a sample and just verify that we have gold in solution, because it's always best to test. Even if you just dissolved it yourself and you know what's in it, always test. Test before, test after. Metastatic chloride. I'm losing my light. I guess we can say that that was a positive. Yep, that's a good positive. Okay, and I'm losing my light fast. It's late in the evening here. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and I'll pick it up tomorrow to when I filter, and then drop the gold. I'm going to do this one to completion, probably on to melting. I mean, that's the plan. So I'll just pick it up tomorrow.